Step into the charm of yesteryear. Today, we're taking you inside the Banks and Braes bed and breakfast, where the past meets cozy comfort, from the grand Victorian details to the peaceful spaces ready to welcome guests. This tour will show you why this hidden gem in Rosebud, Alberta is the perfect escape. Let's explore.
Cool. Well, welcome to Banks and Braes. So our new house made to look like an old house. We've been building for 10 years, just over, because we couldn't find this beautiful manor house for pennies on the dollar that had been abandoned to fix up. So now we're building one ourselves. That's kind of what we're after. So, breakfast, where people would be having their breakfast. Right now we're set up with 2 tables. Eventually when we get to 9 suites, which is what we're headed towards, we'll go to smaller tables around, peppered through here, 2 by the windows, 2 on that wall, 2 on this wall, 2 behind, and a couple in the middle. We just finished this butler's pantry in the spring, which is a long time coming. Great place to get your coffee or tea or ice or whatever. And yeah, this is our gift shop currently. Eventually this will be turning into a library with built-in bookcases down both sides, and it will have a mirror on the entirety of the end wall, so that when you walk in you'll see 40 feet of books and 6 chandeliers. On the right hand side we have a door into our kitchen, and that door gets hidden with bookcases going right over top of it, and the last shelf will split and slide in and out of the wall, so that'll be a fun feature. Yeah, exactly. James Bond to getting your toast. Yeah. So anyway, here is the drawing room, and this is for guests to enjoy. So it's a great room to come with friends, meet up, and visit, and have drinks before the show or what have you. Visit after. So I encourage people to bring and meet up with their friends they haven't seen for a while, or family they still enjoy, and play in here. A lot of accommodations are often just for a bed, so that you can sleep somewhere and do what you came for. But this house, we're trying to be part of your destination. So we will have 1 main floor suite, 6 on the second and 2 in the attic. So this main floor suite is called the Velvet Suite, named after my mom, and my grandma had left us a set of ornamental plates for on the wall of Russian fairy tales, and that's the theme we're going to run with in there. So kind of Russian opulent gilded crown molding around the top, and really fun velvet brocade draperies. We will have 2 half baths on this floor for parties or people, like guests just having breakfast, not needing to go back up to the room. This one will be a pull chain toilet, which I have to build. Usually your cistern would be about 7 feet up, but I've got a 10-foot ceiling. I have to build it. I'm going to put it 9 feet up and then get a plaque made that says "Close lid to flush or you'll be sorry." So that's the theory with that. And then this bathroom, we put a chest of drawers in that works nicely as a change table. You've got a mat you can put up there, and otherwise just some really fun art down this hallway. One of my favorite pieces, actually, right behind you, old man smoking a pipe there, is, I really like that piece. Okay, this is the Arwen Suite. It's the room I'm working on currently. And what we're going for in here, a really fun stone in the bathroom, is a medieval fairy tale fantasy gothic forest theme. And so the bedroom lays out end table, bed, end table, and then area towards the windows. Looks like a disaster, but this is us trying to pull all the strings together to putting a room together. So at this point you bring in all the furniture you think might work and all the art you think might work, and then you start purging things that don't match well, or thinking what you need, what you're deficient in, and start looking through all of the hoard that we are, because we are hoarders. And so we go to our collection and try and find exactly like, oh, well, we used to have something that might be like this, or I remember having that, and then just like starting to lift things and realize, oh yeah, we do have this, and bringing it together. A really fun piece in this room is this desk here. We acquired this desk. It's got a dragon carved into the back of it there. There was this family where I guess the patriarchess, she settled in Calgary before it was a city, so like homesteaded in the Calgary Valley. She carved this desk herself in her driveway.
Wow.
And so that's a fun Alberta piece that we acquired. So this is the Haddon Suite, and we're doing a UK theme in here, if it isn't very obvious. We took the color scheme from the Union Jack flag there with the red couch, blue walls, white trim. The amenities in this room are consistent with all of our suites. You're always en-suited, you're back on parquet flooring, you've got a king-size bed at minimum, a sitting area of varying sizes, lots of art on the walls, and then lots of stuff in the cabinets to explore and get the character of the suite that you're in, but always themed differently. And so there's a lot going on. We're trying to push the envelope on that English clutter. This is the Anne Suite, actually named after the middle name of my mother-in-law, who was very generous with her time and talents. She is anything sewing, is Bev's department, because we have great ideas, me and my wife, but both of us are fairly inept on a sewing machine, and Bev is very competent. So she's fixed many of our curtains and is actually working on a pair for that Arwen Suite, the Forest Fairy Tale one. Yeah, and this needlepoint above the sewing machine she did. Her mother did the needlepoint, or petty point actually, above the day bed. The sewing machine in this room was given to me by a doctor friend that I had gone to church with as a child. And it's interesting, every almost second person is like, oh, my mom had one of those. Oh, I learned to sew on one of those. So it's interesting that this treadle sewing machines have such intimate history with so many people. Just that it was a staple of life as you go back. And yeah, some people think, well, Queen Anne room or the Anne of Green Gables room, and it's actually Beverly Ann, you know, so my mother-in-law's middle name. But we actually have books for both of those other options. A lot of the fun, I think, with Rosebud is just the imagination. And there's your room. You got it. You got that one early. So this is the Lachlan Suite, and currently is our largest room. You're getting a little bit bigger foyer, a larger bathroom with a 6-foot tub separated by a door to a double vanity instead of a single vanity. And yeah, so you're a little more suite in this one. Yeah, we have room for about 4 more pieces of art on that wall. It's our watercolor wall, save I think one or 2 pieces aren't watercolors, but yeah. And then we have a little gift room, massage room. There's the table here that I can clear and pull into the middle of the room for people that want massages. I took massage therapy at Mount Royal College 28 or 29 years ago, and so I'm able to do that for people if they wish. And yeah, I just can't do insurance work. I haven't kept up with my hours to be affiliated. So, and there's a store in Banff where they sell Christmas ornaments year-round. So Carrie was like, if they can do it year-round, I can too. So we're keeping the Christmas tree up year-round because you know Christmas is coming. So if you want to get a Christmas present or ornament or whatever, we've got that as well. Exactly, it's not something that you skip generally, so yeah, get ready.
And there you have it, a glimpse into the charm and elegance of the Banks and Braes Bed and Breakfast. Every room has a story, blending Victorian grace with modern comfort, making it the perfect getaway for a night or two. Ready to experience it for yourself? Visit banksandbraes.ca to book your stay today. Trust me, your next adventure starts the moment you walk through these doors.